Hey folks, Fat Guy Flies RC, our last fly of the evening. Going to take up the 80mm Dassault Rafale, running a 5000 LiPo battery in her. Not using the flat mix at all. Basically, I'm flying her like a 4-channel plane, Elevon mixing. Well, actually, you don't even have to do the mixing. The control board does all that for you. You just bind it like a regular airplane. Love the lights on this plane. Boy, I do. Love the lights. Now the gear is kind of narrow, so you have to be careful. Don't try to turn too, when you land, don't try to turn too quickly. All right, high rates for me are 90% over 20% expo. All right, here we go.
Time remaining 3 minutes.
Full speed. Boy, she got the roll rate.
Gear down.
There you go.
Landing flaps.
I was just trying that flap fluid to see if it slowed it down any, but reversing ESC would be great. We're going to take off. Well, no, we're not. We're going to get turned around, go the way I've been going. Oh, I just lost my pitot tube. Well, it just pops in there. I'll pick it up after the flight. All right, here we go.
Time remaining 2 minutes. Gear down.
Oh boy, amazing flying jet. Well, that wing kicked up out of nowhere. See, you turn too quickly. All right, one more, just one more. All right, here we go.
Time remaining 1 minute. Gear up.
It's getting windy, folks.
30 seconds.
So she's starting to rock.
Seconds. 10, 9,
Okay. And believe it or not, that folks, even though it looks like she's kind of, I mean, I could have gotten maybe a little nicer of a set down, but that nose gear is heavy duty. It's meant for that plane to high alpha in and then set that nose down rather abruptly. I probably a little more practice, I could do that a little, not quite as aggressively, but that is the high alpha approach. And I think that as soon as I hit, if I give just a touch more throttle, maybe it would maybe ease that in. I don't know, it's just one of those timing things you have to practice with. Prop secured, motor off. And right now with this low light and dying light, good thing got these nav lights. Yeah, that pitot tube just slides right in, pressure fit. All right, I'm running a 5,000 LiPo, and let me know if you can see that, camera crew, camera lady. Okay, and right there, basically about a finger and a half in from that cutout, just before that wooden tray. This particular, these are LiPo brand. I'll put a link to the battery in the description of this video. Great flying battery, great battery all the way around. You can get them in XT90 or XT60s or EC5, whatever way you want them in. They just happen to have only XT90 at the time when I bought this, so I didn't have much choice but to buy that. But I usually have these big 5,000 China hobbies, and they're getting old. Yeah, after right at 3.5 minutes, or just under 3.5 minutes, still got 41%. So she's very efficient for an EDF. And that is the LiPo 5000 with a 65C discharge. Great battery, I highly recommend them. The Rafale here, big shout out to Hobby Zone for sending this great plane out to me. And I gotta tell you, they sent it out for me to review. And even though they didn't pay me, even though they gave me the plane for free, y'all know if I think the thing's a pile of crap, I'm going to say it's a pile of crap, but I'm going to tell you why I believe that so they can improve it. If it's great, I'm going to say why it's great. All right, my positives on the Rafale: great lights, great gear, very scale, very stable flying. The elevator, the fact that you have no way of controlling the mix for the flaps and everything, I don't like that. I think you should have that on a switch to either turn that board on or off, or should easily be able to take it out and put your own gyroed receiver in there. So that's that. I have a AR631 gyroed receiver in there, but because I have the board, I just bound it like a regular plane, and the mixing board takes care of everything. Me, I would like to have more control over that elevator mix and the flat mix, but you can't. It overrides anything you try to put in there. So that's a negative in my book. It does work, but it's just, the flaps don't work the way I think they should, but that's just me. And I wish she had a little more power. She seems like, I don't have any ordnance on, I do have a big heavy battery, and she seems like she does struggle a little bit to get off the deck. RC Geek puts a nozzle mod you can buy to put in, and it seems supposed to help with the performance, but as she is, she's a good flying plane. Just use the whole runway to take off and a whole runway to land. So that's just it. I don't want to try her on grass. Our grass is just way too thick. It'd be too much strain on the plane to try to get up out of it. And then when you get out of grass, suddenly you're free, and whatever torque you've got, you have to immediately deal with that. So, well folks, that's the FMS RAFALE. It's getting too dark to fly now, and I hope you can even see me. Y'all have a good one, and don't forget, faith, family, and friends, and then jets. Bye-bye.